Hello, hello. So yesterday ate a few L's. It was an okay series of runs, but it did leave us a bit short-handed on a few things. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Definitely could be worse, but um, yeah, we did take some L's there. So I want to do something. We did reset our ABMM. So we did do that. I want to try to see if we can get the Looting Mark 3 Survivor blueprint. And we know where it spawns. I don't know how to get there super easily because I'm not familiar with the underground tunnel section. But I kind of want to recover from yesterday a little bit by if we get this blueprint, maybe we can set some things right. So I'm going in with nothing because I have, even though we reset our ABMM yesterday by dying a lot, it'll still help to go in with nothing to just rush that area. Okay, we spawned pretty far away. Oh, did we? I mean, can we still get there? No, we need to get over there, right? Okay. Might just surrender and try it again. I'm really just trying to get a sense right now of like a few things of like what these lobbies are gonna be like. If we can get that blueprint, stuff like that. And I think the one problem we're gonna run into is like even if we do try to get that blueprint, there's gonna be either people or fireballs or something that get in our way, or pops. So it's still not gonna be as easy as just rushing in there with nothing. It might be, but I'm just trying to get a sense of that right now. I'm hoping that most of the people that wanted to rush this and get the blueprint have already done it. But it's Blue Gate. Like, with that being Blue Gate, most people are still gonna want to try to rush this room anyway. It's just what a lot of people do on Blue Gate, and there's just so many people playing this game. Who knows whether they've actually gotten this blueprint or not, or whether they're trying today. It's a weekend after all. Okay, it's all the way on the other side there. I'm definitely not going to be able to make it in time. That said, I still want to try running towards it. Because I'm just trying to see, like... It's in the security wing, right? I mean, yeah, I just want to see what it's like to run over there in the first place. I'm trying to get a sense of a few things right now. Like how many fireballs are going to be down there and stuff like that. Okay, there is a bastion. Yikes, okay. We'll just go up here then. Oh. Hey, don't shoot. Yeah, even if people shoot at me, it's like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for me. That's it, if I do get shot by wasps, that is going to be a bit annoying. Yeah, I hear people firing some fireballs over there anyway in the security wing, I think. Again, I really don't expect to be getting there first here, because we were pretty far away, but... Yeah. Okay, so I guess the... Yeah, see that? Adrenaline shots and everything. That's what everybody's trying to do right now. In Blue Gate. Okay, I got an anvil. I'm gonna see if I can try to get out of here with the anvil. And the other thing about it is that, you know, people can't shoot me. It's so stupid the way they've constructed the game now. And like the implications of everything. It's like if anybody does try to shoot me as I'm trying to rush into this, like, you know, very stupidly, like this isn't something that, you know, should be super encouraged. But even if people do it, it's no skin off my back. Their ABMM is just gonna go up and they're gonna get in more aggressive lobbies, and I'm gonna be in more passive lobbies. If it is even more possible to go more down than what I am right now. So the way they've done this, I don't agree with. Like this seems like pretty silly to me. I mean, a lot of the things that they're doing seems a bit silly to me. And I don't know, like it's just like this entire game has like a theme to it, you know, like a cinematic nature to it, um, a very like a nice flow to it, and it's like, by the way, I think there's a guy there, but if he shoots at me, like whatever. Yeah, so there's like a lot of that going on, and then when you have like things like, oh, if you spawn in late to a raid, so let's just, you know, head to the extract so we can spawn in at the beginning. There's like a lot of like meta interruptions in the game right now, and it just feels like they should be trying to limit that as much as possible to retain that cinematic nature of the game, to, you know, preserve the integrity of the game. Like it shouldn't be the case that when I'm playing a game as cinematic as this, I'm thinking about, oh, I'm like at the 18-minute mark. But I guess that's kind of on me. Like that's kind of like on the player as well. Like they shouldn't feel the need to be resetting a game if okay, I can use this as adrenaline shots, right? That is something I could do. Yeah, maybe that's on the player a little bit. They shouldn't be feeling the need to resetting the game if they're spawning mid raid. Yeah, that could be something. Like there could be something to that. Because I mean, even in the cinematic nature of the game, there's gonna be some stuff you're not gonna be able to get. If you're trying to get something and trying to optimize for it, then obviously you're gonna be thinking about stuff like, oh, you spawn in late, so you have to keep respawning until you get to as closest to the you know, as close as possible to the thing you're trying to get to. So there is like, yeah, there's a little bit of that. But ABMM, you know, I don't know. ABMM feels different. Like ABMM is like, yeah, I don't know. Look at that. People are already surrendering, presumably because they didn't spawn close enough to the thing, security thing. I don't know, but yeah, I guess it is on the player they're trying to optimize. But ABMM feels different. Like I can maybe oh shit. I can maybe excuse, you know, what I'm saying for spawning in late, like that could be, you know, maybe that can't be helped. But ABFM is like, I don't know. Like, when has it been, even in the cinematic nature of the case, when has it been that people are going to be segregated by whether they're aggressive or not? That doesn't make sense. You're just like, you just get into the lobby you get into and you can end up facing anybody. That is the cinematic nature of the game. Like, that is what it's about. So to be segregating people like this is a bit weird, IMO. I'm not gonna bother wasting the stims I ended up getting, because realistically we're not gonna be able to get here in time anyway before somebody else gets here. I want to try to... Should I have gone across? I think I should have gone across, I'm not sure. Yeah, people are already there. I can't believe you killed them. I can't believe you killed them and then you killed me. I can't believe he would do that. Yeah, this is pretty silly, but... You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I wonder if there's a way I could have optimized doing this by waking up early or something. But I guess let's just hit our head against the wall a few times and maybe we'll get it. Yeah, there's no chance it's gonna not be breached. Yeah, ABMM feels different. You don't really get to be segregated from other people who could be friendly or couldn't be friendly. And the fact that you can optimize for it now by just dying several times in Salamantis lobbies, you know, like, is that really what we want to be doing? Is this the ideal gameplay? Maybe not, but maybe. But whereas with like spawning mid raid and it being the raider's fault, the player's fault, maybe they should be accepting how it is.
Let's go to the reinforced reception.
It's different now. It's not the same thing, because it's not the raider's fault that they're like getting in super aggressive lobbies, and I think it's different from spawning mid lobbies. It's not necessarily about optimization. Like, you're okay, I was aggressive in a few lobbies. That doesn't necessarily mean
Howdy.
that I want to be in aggressive lobbies all the time. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty far away. I don't know if I should even bother with this. I didn't know if I should be bothering with this, but I am bothering with this because why not? You never know what sort of lobby it's gonna be. That people are actually gonna be bothered to come here. Alright. Like I said, you never know what kind of lava it's gonna be. Let's see if we can get lucky. Let's do this fast. Yep. There we go.
Howdy.
Yeah. I think that guy was looking for it as well. I ended up getting it. We got it! Is this not a bit silly? Is it just me for feeling like this is a bit silly? It's just like is this the ideal way to be getting this blueprint? Not really. But like, why would they just like make it specific to that, that specific room? You know? Like, I'm happy I got this. Pretty happy. That's really cool. At the same time, I don't know if this is the way I wanted to be getting it. Just having it be specific, having the augment be specific to that room. Like, min-maxing it so much that you get into friendly lobbies, first of all. And then second of all, you keep respawning until you get into a lobby like this, where you're close enough to the room. You just run in to that specific room where it spawns in. I don't know, bro. This is all just I know I probably sound like really complaining about this, and I am, but it's just like, it's a bit weird, no? Like a little bit. Might as well get some stuff here since nobody's wanting to shoot at us anyway. It is just a bit weird. Did he end up getting the gun from this? Oh, he didn't. I'll take it. All right, I think the like losing those many number of survivor augments was the thing that like hurt the most, and it looks like we've remedied that by getting this blueprint now. Yeah, we did lose a lot of venators, so medium gun parts, and yeah, a lot of venators, some anvils, some silencer blueprints, or sorry, just silencers with my anvil. So there's some of that going on. But overall, this was the biggest thing, I think. And now it's not a big deal. Should I just extract? I might as well just extract. I mean,
Let's head home at the cliffside air shaft.
I'm not really gonna be able to What's the easiest way out of here, though? I'm sure there's like still a turret up here, no? Kind of. I'll just run out. Hope that guy doesn't die. Like it, yeah. This feels silly. Like you being in friendly lobbies and then, you know, this happening, where you can just feel emboldened to just run past everybody who are like fighting arcs. I don't know, bro. It is. I'm gonna stop complaining about it, but yeah. I hope they revert it, if I'm being honest. I am complaining about it, but I hope they revert it. I get that it's like it's helpful for people who are new, but I feel like in the first few weeks of this game they didn't have it, and people were fairly friendly in solos anyway. You know, there was definitely people who were extra camping and stuff like that, but I feel like to an extent that's part of the game, part of the learning experience. You know, and if you have enough friendly people, you can ask to team up with them and then go to extract together anyway. So I feel like that's all part of the game. Having this like artificially segregated lobbies, I don't know. I feel like it's ruining the gaming experience for. It's just hurting the integrity of the experience. Is the main thing, really. But whatever, it is here now, so we're just gonna play around it, play with it, accept it as it is right now, and learn this blueprint, which I got through dying multiple times in Stella Montes and then surrendering until I got close enough to the breach. Cinema. Okay. Let's take a stock of where we're at with everything and what we need to get, right? I think we'll start from this. The, the benches. So metals is obviously stuff I need all the time. In fact, I'll maybe round this off here just to get a better sense of things. This is filled up, but we could always use more metal parts. We could make a few of these, I suppose, just to round it off. And then remake these. Okay, we have that filled up, okay, let me take some note of the things I'm talking about here. So we need metal parts. And then okay, oop. Durable cloth looks good, more than good enough actually. We might even fill it up. Fill up the stack there. Okay, medium gun parts, stuff we're obviously gonna need. I might as well write that down, but I think it's kind of implicit because we always need that. That's fine. Arc motion cores is already good enough. Explosive compounds, I guess we could use more oil. And crude explosives, actually. I know we still have a lot, but we did end up using a fair bit as well. Arc circuitry, yeah, for sure. That looks fine. Great Mulan, we do need. That is reasonably fine for now, although I'm sure we're gonna need more, but we'll get some. Steel springs and metal parts is something we're gonna consistently try to get here. Okay, looks fine. Yeah, so again, it's like nothing too bad would be lost. We did lose a few key guns, but we still have a few more. So in terms of resources and everything, we're not looking too bad. Processors is the main thing, actually. Yeah, processors, advanced electrical components, those are very important things to be looking out for right now. This Bobcat, you always need light gun parts to make this, I guess. Good to know. Just trying to get a sense of everything right now. We have a lot of wires, that's helpful. We won't need too many more of those. Duct tape is also quite a lot. Okay, I think we have a good sense of things now. Yeah, arc alloys are still doing pretty good. We have a good sense of things. Arc parcels, we'll get a few of those just while we're out there. We're not low per se, but still helpful. By the way, what does it take to create this? Rubber parts. Okay. I'm wondering, instead of arc parcels, I should never have arc parcels. I should always convert those to shield rechargers. I wonder if I should do it like that. I don't know. Because it feels kind of pointless to have the spare rubber around and not use it for the shield rechargers. Anyway, I think we're good to go. We're good to do actual proper runs now. Let me just let's see what events are on right now. Cold snap spaceport. We could do this. Actually, I probably want to do this cold snap on a different on something different here. The cold snap after the one right now on spaceport. There's gonna be after a couple hours. Oh no, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be on spaceport for a while. I don't know. Maybe not that. Electromagnetic storm on damn ball grounds. I guess that could be okay. We could get blueprints from that, but I mean, we got into a few electromagnetic storms with Katai, and we didn't really see any blueprints. But we could use the keys, which could help our situation. You know what? I'm down to do that. That actually doesn't sound like a half bad idea. Get this in there. Make ourselves a medium shield. Right? And then put that on. And stock up here. What are we gonna bring in? I think I am gonna stick with the Torrente RV. It does take a lot of ammo to create, and we don't have a lot of ammo to spare. But it is super powerful. Like, super powerful. The only other gun that's as powerful is probably the Venator. This does have a lot of weight to it though, but I think we can handle the weight with it being 80. I think I might go for it. And then the anvil, as per usual. We're just gonna have to craft a lot of ammo, is the only big issue with this. I might craft a limited amount just for right now, because I know I'm not going to be trying to get into a lot of PvP fights right now anyway. That's not that big a deal. And craft some healing. Right, we need Great Mulan as well, right? Is there any like Bird City events going on right now? No, and it won't be for a while. I think let's try to do Electromagnetic Storm first, and then we'll do Bird City, a few runs in Bird City to even us out. Okay, that's fine. This has a suppressor, this has that. So it's not ideal, but it should be okay. Yeah, we need shield rechargers now. Okay, it looks fine. I think syringes, adrenaline shots might help. We don't need defibs. I don't know if we need trigger nades. I might as well bring it. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot of like fighting, but you know, it is electromagnetic storm. Anything can happen. So maybe we should be prepared. And I can't really think of anything else to be bringing here. We have 20 minutes left on the electromagnetic storm. We're kind of fairly prepared here. Ammo looks good. All these resources look good. Should I do that? Maybe not. This is kind of little healing, so it could be bad. I just need to make sure that I'll bring like a defib maybe if I have one to spare. I literally don't. Okay, I don't. If I had one, I would have brought it, but I don't even have one to spare. All right, whatever. Let's do some stuff here. We'll bring that, and then we will bring. Ooh. I don't know which key to bring. I'm kind of trying to optimize for where we're gonna end up spawning. This is on both opposite ends of the map, so I think that should be okay. Yeah, this should be okay. Even though we like reset our ABMM quite a lot, we have no idea, you know, if that's gonna translate exactly right to electromagnetic storm. I'm still gonna have my guard up, but I'll try to be friendly. I won't shoot at anybody, or I'll try not to. But I'm gonna have my guard up, but I'm hoping for the best here, because I don't think like people were like pretty blatantly not shooting at me. Alright, we kind of spawned far away from anything.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, an electromagnetic storm is currently raging over topside. Beware the lightning strikes if you're outdoors.
I was thinking about looting that room. I'm sure it has some good stuff. I'm sure it does. But it's just that I'm trying to get rid of these keys right now. And if I start looting here, it's just going to take away time from trying to get to the testing annex over there. So it's just priorities.
Let's go to the testing annex.
Okay, there is people in that building. And in the testing annex there. This testing annex is kind of a safe key in some sense because there's 2 doors, so even if somebody wanted to use the testing annex key, they can. Okay, I'm gonna stop my yapping a little bit because I know there's at least like 2 people here. I'm sure it's safe, I'm sure it's chill, but I gotta keep my guard up. Yeah, I'm not gonna calm with anybody. I might wait like 5 minutes here or something. It might be a bit excessive to do that. Okay, but I do hear somebody up there though. If I stay here, he might see me. I should stay here. He'll definitely won't see me here. I'm not gonna try to kill anybody. I just want that guy to you know, go away so I can loot this room in peace. I don't want to be using my key here and then him hearing me and shit like that. I know I'm acting really sus if he sees me like this, but I don't want to be communicating with him and then him being like hearing me and shit and hearing me loot and then him backstabbing me. Or if I prox chat to him, then, you know, he could say one thing and then do another. Hey, I'm chill. I'm friendly. What's that? Dude, I'm chill. Are you
I'm leaving.
All right. Okay. So that could have gone a bit better. You know, he did see me there. But I think mission successful, generally speaking, in the sense that... Oh, nice. We established communication. He would have shot at me if he was, like, not friendly. So I think it's okay. Could have gone a bit better, but... I know, like I said, I think if he saw me there like that, it would have looked sus, and that is what kind of happened. But I don't think it's that big a deal. I think he was thankfully chill. I just took the precautions that I needed to, because you never know with people. Okay, I think we're good. Kinda look okay on resources. We looted this entire thing. So we can get out of here. Do I need to add anything else to my safe pocket there? Okay. Let's get out of here.
Let's head home at the water treatment elevator.
Jesus Christ. I'm glad that director didn't go yellow, otherwise that would have been annoying and problematic. Okay, big man's not turning around. We can just beeline it towards the elevator more or less. That said, we do have some room in our inventory. I don't think we're not that close to max weight anyway. We might want to hit the other room. It's probably looted anyway, but we could try it out. See what's happening there. Flare's going up. Not everybody's gonna be friendly. It's not open. I'm gonna go for it. So I'm trying to get rid of some keys right now. This is a pretty good key to use. Huge. Damn, we're getting more good stuff than we can handle right now. We don't need wires, right? We don't need that either. Don't need that. We'll hold on to it for now. We're gonna try to hold on to as much stuff as possible, but realistically we're gonna have to let some stuff go. I was hoping for some blueprints, but you know what? I think we managed to hit both rooms pretty thoroughly. I don't think we're missing out on too much here. So I think we can just try to leave. Let's get out. Mission successful as far as I'm concerned. Well, not until we extract. Not until we extract. Shit. Leaper's right here. Why? No way that hit me, right? Wow.
Howdy! Don't shoot!
Okay, good. Like, like it. Like I will say, uh, like it again. It feels really stupid that the game has been optimized to such an extent because of the way this game has been made now, that I can just like go there and I'm like more free to just like be, I don't know how to put it, but just like I have more security now that I won't be shot. It is stupid that that is the case, but at the same time, it does feel pretty nice that I can be secure in that knowledge on the other side of it. But I again, like, security isn't the thing that should be prioritized in a game like this. You shouldn't be feeling, I don't know, it does, you shouldn't, in an extraction shooter like this, your feelings of security shouldn't be prioritized, and that the feeling that you're okay and being secure in that knowledge. But at the same time, it does feel nice. I will not lie. Oop, did not want to put that away. I gotta go quick. I'm like stalling a little bit here. We need to get to the next key and go again. Okay, good. That's done. I think we can just go. We don't even need to. I guess we can restock on this and that. But let's try to use the last key and dam, and then we could call it. There we go. Okay, looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. Everything looks good. A lot of people started coming online in the last few minutes. Everyone's waking up. I know it doesn't sound like I also wonder about skill-based matchmaking. I think I'm not so much of a fan of aggressive-based matchmaking, but even skill-based matchmaking seems, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that either. These are all very practical.
Let's go to water treatment control.
Should we just reset? Do we have time to reset? We don't. We just gotta play this out.
Raider camps come in all shapes and sizes. If you spot a shack made of mostly corrugated sheets, that's probably one of ours.
I'll probably just loot what I can along the way. But yeah, for skill-based matchmaking, I don't know how I feel about that either. Because again, I think the same kind of thing applies, like in like a world of Speranza, where you just like are being thrown into the world. Like, are you really gonna get segregated by not having friendly people or friendly people? These are all like very like, practical solutions to practical problems that people will have about like not being able to get into the game, which I can totally understand why they're. Okay, I gotta establish communication with this guy first. Or maybe I'll just let him be.
Howdy!
These are all very practical, like, solutions. So I can kind of sympathize with people to some extent that are, you know, just like trying to get into the game, trying to understand how it works, and then, you know, not getting blasted by people who are super sweaty. But I feel like there needs to be a limit, and maybe SBMM is that limit. Maybe SBMM isn't so much of a problem, to be honest. Like, maybe something like that is a practical thing that's like, you know, it should be acceptable. The hell is that? How did you even see me in the first place, though? Like, I'm happy to blast you out of the air, but how did you even see me in the first place?
Howdy!
All looted. All looted. Well, I guess they left some stuff here. They left a lot of stuff here. What did somebody do? Just go through these drawers trying to look for, like, blueprints? That is something they could be doing. Let's organize our inventory a little bit. Definitely people around us. Bruh, he heard me. He was like attracted to somebody else, but he heard me. Crazy. I might just take a second to hide here for a second. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what he was doing. Or otherwise, like, a lot of the stuff here he probably didn't need, I'm guessing. We are still gonna try to go to water treatment control and see if the door hasn't been opened. Just because, like, I feel like I know I got a lot of stuff on me, but I'll be willing to drop a lot of this stuff off anyway. It's not too much of an issue to me. It's not like I have like a lot of good stuff. Okay, let's try to do this a bit safe. I'm just gonna introduce myself here, just so people aren't like super conscious.
Howdy! Don't shoot!
Yeah, it's open. Alright. We'll use this key some other time then. Let's go home. Somebody's fighting a rocketeer there. I feel like people are just doing trials at this point. Or like somebody's trying to kill a Bastion there as well. Ooh, Leaper. Hopefully that guy doesn't die. I'm sure he'll be okay though.
An arc orbiter is en route. Safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Howdy! Hey, don't shoot!
GG's, GG's.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Again, we didn't get to use the key, but it's okay. Got a fair bit of good stuff anyway. Maybe we should have been trying to hit up the apartments, but we were like running out of time anyway. We spawned in pretty late, so it's okay. Like, we got what we got. Okay. We don't need this anymore. We don't need any keys really. We can just go here. I don't really know what to do now. I guess we go there and try to get some Great Mulin. We can get Great Mulin, we can just do some general looting. Is there any event that's going on right now? Blue Gate, Lock Gate. Do I have any Blue Gate keys? I do, the village key. I could try doing that on the locked gate key. I just don't even know where the location for the village key is. Let me look it up. Northwestern part of... Oh yeah, this video should show it.
Alrighty, if you manage to get hold of the Blue Gate advice, in, you want to go to the village. Alrighty, this is the location here. So correction, it is just here on the minimap. You want here? So correction, it is.
Okay, there. So like over here.
Just here on the minimap.
Yeah, it's like that building right there, right there. Okay, we can do that. No issues. Let's do it. I guess keys are, you know what? Uh, keys are good in this sense, right? Like we were playing around with our gear, we lost a lot of our gear, because we were playing around with it, having fun, and so now we can use these keys to regain a bit. So, you know, in some sense, this is kind of working out well. Because we can just use the keys in these events to just get back whatever we lost, kind of. Okay, we spawned right here. Just need to go over there. And we spawned, like, pretty early as well. Started the raid.
Do any raiders have eyes on the gate? Some thugs have triggered the emergency shutdown, which can only be bad news. Find the key
Okay,
cards
fuck
to
off,
override
man.
the protocols so we can uncover whatever it is that can't stand the light of day.
What? Okay, you gotta jump in. Right? Bruh. Berletta, really? Blueprint, please. Alright, well, that was kind of an okay room, I guess.
Howdy! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Meh. Okay. Batteries, right? We don't need batteries. Alright, let's go home.
Head home at the cliffside air shaft.
Might try to help out this guy with his arc issue.
Howdy!
Alright, let's go home. Okay, blueprint. Well, we actually have the Bobcat blueprint right now anyway, right? Okay. Now, I don't know if I should even bother.
Magnetic dampers engaged. Temperature dropping.
How did that not see me? We're out here. Do we need all these? I think we still needed to do this, did we? Yeah, combat items we still need to do. Okay. Let's try to make some room here then. What can we get rid of? We can get rid of the shotguns for sure. We end up getting a lot of shotguns. We don't need that many shotguns, so I think we can definitely get rid of some of them. Probably the highest durability ones. Let's take this here. Should I recycle this or give it to combat items as well? I guess, how many simple gun parts we have? Quite a lot. I don't know how much this sells for anyway. Let's just put this here and we'll see how much it goes for. That doesn't seem super worth. Just 1,000. Yeah, kind of a waste. Might as well recycle that. And then okay, that doesn't go for too much either. We kind of need to upgrade some of these, right? Upgrade some of these, repair maybe some of these, and then it should go for good value. So if you have a lot of El Toros, whichever one's the highest durability around here. Like if we can get rid of this El Toro, and just put the attachments on this one. There. And okay, maybe we do that for a couple more Toros if we can. This is 88, that's pretty good as well. I'm not sure what's happening here. It just glitched out. Whatever. Put that away. That. Trying to make some room here so I can think. Okay, El Toros. That has a good durability. This doesn't have a choke. Get rid of the 88 out of 131. What's the value? Like 8k. That's okay. Could be better. Okay, that was more than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe we can get rid of one of these bobcats, eh? That'll get us a lot of the way there. Yeah, that could work. And then maybe one of these. We've got a lot of ospreys right now. Nope. This. Nope. Okay, maybe not those. Arpeggios. Yeah. Okay, whatever. We'll slowly keep getting there anyway. That probably helps with some stash base at least. Bro, are we just stuck with this like thing? Like, how do we get rid of it? I don't even know. Okay, let's try to make some room here. Looks good, looks good. Probably could get rid of a lot of the snipers. Maybe recycle some of these. This is super low durability anyway. Okay. Probably could get rid of one more, but we don't really have a... Ooh, could get rid of that one. Yeah, why not? Okay. Renegade 4 doesn't look too good. I guess we can keep hold on to it because it's just one gun. These are all good except there's just a lot of them. Recycle that maybe. And then get rid of one of these. Or two of them to the expedition. It's not going to give us good value, but I don't know. I don't want to hold on to them. Because that's not really valuable either. And we have a lot of animals going on anyway. Good. Okay, animals look good now. Arpeggios, we might as well get rid of. It's one of the worst guns. Should we get rid of both of them? We might as well, I think. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's go back. Looks good, looks good. Good, good. Lots of Barletta still. Don't know if we need this many. Might as well even get rid of that. Still have a lot of El Toros, eh? Yeah, still a lot of them. Okay, we're almost here now. Might as well just finish that off with one more gun. The question is which gun? That has a lot of attachments. Might as well hold on to it. But a lot of these Rattler stuff I don't really need. Maybe Rattler 2 we can get rid of. Okay, we got it. Alright, we're done with that. But I mean, we still have a lot of useless guns here that I'm sure we can optimize later. It's not too much of a priority right now. Attachments, let's see if we can get some on some of these. Maybe that. And then that. Torrentes definitely need the compensator. I don't think it needs that. I think it's more likely. What would this be helpful on? Rattler, kettle. Kettle, maybe. It could be good for a kettle, you know. Renegade, anvil. Either an anvil or a kettle. Maybe. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Let's do some more just regular runs, I guess.
You get new arrivals every now and then.
I'll need intrepid friends like yourself.
Surveyors are full of rare arc tech, so we might both come out of this ahead.
Okay.
People sheltered in those camps back then. Used the outposts to send messages and keep an eye on the arc movements. Nothing like now.
Okay. Alright, let's do some of this. I might switch into a less intense loadout. You know, just have fun a little bit. Have a little bit of a fun. And yeah, we might try something a bit chill. Maybe a Stitcher Pharaoh or a Kettle Pharaoh. Even my kettles are so intense, like so many attachments and shit. I want something inconsequential. Okay, this is pretty inconsequential. Yeah, looks good. Let's just have a bit of fun. Let's just mess around a little bit. We have a lot of damn battleground things to do.
Camps back then. Used the outposts to send messages and keep an eye on them.
So we'll just do some of these quests here. And loot along the way. I have no idea how I'm gonna hit that 5 million. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. I'm not playing super optimally for that 5 million. I'm not like grinding for it. And there's like about a month left. I really don't like the fact that they made this as grindy as it did it. Wait, search for anything significant in the South Swamp Outpost, which is like all the way over there. And then
Grab as many goodies as you can from those medical facilities. Just resist the urge to sit on a horde of syringes, okay?
Let's go to research and administration.
Let's do that quest first. Yeah, 5 million, man. Like, you really have to kind of grind for it. I know people were like saying like it's gonna be so much easier now that, you know, we know that that's the goal. But you still kind of have to like be intentional about it. If I'm just like messing around right now doing quests, I'm not gonna hit that 5 million naturally, you know? And that's kind of the point. I feel like 3 million is the kind of goal which was like reasonable enough where, you know, you probably might have hit it naturally anyway, but even if you didn't, you would only have to grind a little bit, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Ooh, Arc Surveyor. We need to do that, but I don't have any. I didn't bring anything to kill it. But this 5 million goal is a bit different. So I don't know. I might try to grind for it at the end. You know, in a few weeks' time or something. I might try to start grinding for it. because as it is right now, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get there. Oh, there's the Arc Surveyor. I actually don't have anything to kill it. I mean, I could have brought something that would have been maybe smart, but I didn't.
Howdy!
I'll keep looting here, I guess. We'll eventually make our way to the medical room anyway. I don't actually know what the medical room is. So I might know it actually. I think I do know it. I just remembered. But either way, we'll get there naturally anyway. I'm playing pretty carelessly right now because, again, I'm in a Care Bear lobby. That is the facts of the matter. I am in a Care Bear lobby. I'll still keep my guard up to some extent, but... you know, we can just afford to keep doing whatever I'm doing right now and get away with it to some extent. people actually shooting at each other to kill each other. What sort of dystopian world have we entered into? This was it? This was the medical room? Well, I guess it counted as the medical room because this is not the medical room. Kind of running out of stuff to replace. A little bit. I guess light gun parts, we could always recycle this, right? Those are pretty helpful to have by themselves, but we could replace it. And we're over encumbered actually. I think we should get going. I mean, we're still gonna look around the last few places. I mean, we don't need to get going immediately, it's just we need to be mindful of what we're holding on to now. These batteries, can we just get rid of them? That solves it. Okay, which of this holds a lot of weight? I gotta figure that out. This? Canisters? Screw it. We don't need canisters. Okay, what else can we get rid of? Probably electrical components. Just grab that. Yeah, I think we're just kind of wasting time now. Like, I mean, one thing that we could still get is blueprints. So, it's not the... I just feel guilty going through all these drawers because people aren't gonna know which of these are looted and not looted, you know? It is inconvenient for them, to be sure. But nobody's coming here anyway. I don't think I can even take this. I could recycle it though, right? No. Well, we could. It's just a hassle, forget it. Screw it. Because this gives us that. Somebody told me that on Reddit they showed that it can spawn in the back here as well. The drawers. Okay, we're basically as gooped up as we can be. I'm gonna check for blueprints in the back doors as well. But then we're actually out of here. That would be tragic if I died right now. Ooh, we're encumbered. What holds the most weight? There's somebody here. Time to leave.
Howdy!
Security here. Confirming your request. Just hang on a second. There. Elevator is on its way.
Howdy!
Initiating hatch-open sequence now.
Howdy!
Stand by. Hatch is open. Go ahead, Raider. The elevator is ready.
All right. We did it. What? There was, oh yeah, there was other maps to do it on as well. Oh, we didn't even complete all our quests either on Download. A bit silly of us. But anyway, we have a lot of goop to sort through. Okay, we should definitely give some stuff to the expedition. That will help our situation right now. I guess we need the explosive compounds. That's like barely moving the needle forward, eh? Not too much. Might as well hold on to the oil. I think it's coming in a lot more helpful than it's been looking like. But the fabric can definitely go.
Again, new arrivals.
I'll need intrepid friends like yours.
People sheltered in those camps back then.
So down battlegrounds again, probably, but this time we bring something to kill. Well, we'll just put it in our safe pocket. Something to kill the surveyor. I guess we'll bring these just in case, but what we actually want to bring to kill it is that and some slab blast grenades. How much is a stack? 3? Yikes. Alright. We'll try that, see how it goes. And we'll also do the outpost quest. Like, look at that, 274,000. And that's kind of the natural, like, value you end up getting. I mean, to be honest, we have been doing the expedition quite a bit, so haven't been selling trinkets as much. Let's give it a week or two and then see how we feel about it. But we're not even at 1 million yet. Alright, we'll do a bit around here since we are here. The game just started. And in the meantime, we'll keep an eye out for the surveyor.
Spot one of the surveyors. Try to stun it before you engage. They're said to be full of rare arctech, so we might both come out of this ahead.
Look at that. Spawning in. No gunshots, no flares going up. absolutely nothing. Headset batteries is getting a bit low. Might need to wire it in. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know if we loot this card, it usually gives us like a light bulb. Might as well.
Howdy!
Surveyor, did we end up seeing a surveyor? No, but I see flares. I think there may not be a surveyor, but we still need to do the quest.
Let's move to that location.
So we'll just do the quest in the next tract. So since it seems like, oh, is that the surveyor? It is the surveyor. It's like, it's so faint though. But is it, or is it just like a flare that went up? Can't even tell. Could have been a flare. That is definitely a flare, but I don't think that's what we were seeing earlier.
It could be that it's just really hard to see from this far away. Or like against the sky, even. Okay. Which has more weight? Probably this. Definitely that. Not sure exactly where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, wait. Search for anything significant in the South Swamp Outpost. That's so vague. That's super weak. Search for anything significant in the South Swamp Outpost. Is there like a quest item in here? Yeah, there is. Yeah, that's it.
Head home at the water treatment elevator. Head home at the central swamp lift.
Only going here because there was like a leaper on that outpost, so it's not even worth. There's a outpost or extract right here anyway. I don't think we have room, do we? We can make room.
Howdy! Don't shoot!
Hey, hey.
Howdy!
You wanna go get that thing? Like stuff from that thing? Okay, we can just leave. Closing it up. I wasn't sure if you wanted to go loot that. I think he was a new player as well. Okay, let's start making some use of this stuff that we have. Okay, looks good. Would even do this. Probably not that. Probably one more of this, if anything. 7. I'm sure we can optimize our stash a bit more right now, but it doesn't really matter. I think we can just continue doing on our quests. Kind of need to do all of these, for all of the rest of these out, not because of like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I probably should have like seen how much of a difference each of this makes before filling all of these out. But yeah, it kind of seems like we're gonna have to do all of these, and I don't know if we have enough to spare because I kind of want to do the mobility tree as well. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we'll see. Nice, uncovered caches is really nice. Night raid is going on right now as well, but I think I might even just end up skipping out on it. I'm not sure because we've got stuff to do here.
Again, you're
I'll need intrepid friend.
People sheltered in those camps back then used the outposts to send messages.
I'll need intrepid friends like yourself.
If you can get rid of the finish the quests quickly, and then we can do the surveyor, then I might end up just doing the night raid to get rid of the key here as well. This one. And I might make this a shorter stream. How much time do we have? Actually, we usually end up doing 3-hour streams anyway. So I think it's gonna be around that. I guess we loot along the way. Not sure. Hospital is first up. That wasp is coming straight for me. I'm sorry, how did I call it in when I was hitting it so consistently? Well, I just gotta run away.
Let's go to research. Go to the hospital. Howdy! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Thank you.
Hey, don't shoot!
Yeah, for sure. My guy's acting a bit sus. I don't know if it's because he's new. His gun didn't sound new. I don't know what gun he was using, but it was like wrecking that arc a little bit. But I don't know why he's saying don't shoot down. Oh my god, I think he got a rocketeer on him. He just needs to get indoors and it'll be fine. The heck?
Okay. Howdy! Howdy! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Yeah.
Alright, that's done. And then we have to do the hospital, right? We do the hospital next time around, or should we just do it now? Do the cash first. Fuck off. Oh. Oh, come on. God damn. Give me a break. One thing after the other. I'm trying to get out. I'm just stuck right now. Okay, that looks fine. Let's get rid of that and that. Take that. Got everything we wanted to do. We can go to the hospital, right? What do we want to do in the hospital? 3 containers. Search. We can do that. I think we just leave now. Those just spawned on me, wow. What the hell happened to him? Oh, he died by the fireball. Or a bob or something. Yeah. All right. Bruh, we can't get rid of any of this. How do we optimize our star space here? Make 10 more of these. That's a start. And then more of four more of these. Okay, maybe we can upgrade this. Hmm. Probably that as well. And that. Where did I put my snap blast grenades away? I think it accidentally did it on its own. Let's bring those back. Huh? Alright, I think I'm probably gonna call it there. I gotta go eat some breakfast. I might be back later. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe this might be it. But I think we've done pretty good progress here. I'm just gonna clean the rest of my inventory here on my own, and we'll call it. Because I gotta go eat breakfast. Alright. Yeah, see y'all.